Subscribe, hype, like, click the notification bell and turn on all notifications. And donate with a super thanks donation in the comments section below for the unfiltered, unapologetic SeanzViewEnt, your home for WWE news, rumors, and backstage chaos. This is where gossip gets exposed around the clock. Now, here's your host, the brash SeanzViewEnt.
Welcome to the one show here on YouTube.com where we don't just talk about it, we be about it. This is the dirt sheet that never, ever sleeps. We got breaking news coming in right at the top of the show, guys. You want to talk about turbulent. You want to talk about disastrous. You want to talk about controversy, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we do all news in real time, guys, and, well, this is going to have a little shake. This is going to have a little rattle, a little aroma here. They told you it was over, the releases. We're talking about we're going to kick this show off big. We're going to kick it off with a bang, okay? It's going to be extraordinary. It's going to be something magnificent. Remember, guys, it's so important to donate below with a super thanks donation by using your credit card in the comment section or become a channel member to help save the future of this channel on this website, because you know the kind of content, the kind of hustle, the kind of pride, the kind of emotion, the kind of heart. You know everything that I put into this channel. Again, this is the channel that we don't just talk about it. We are about it. Concerning WWE releases, they told you it was over. They told you that the blood had dried. The names were confirmed last week, hours before SmackDown. The damage was done. They were wrong, okay? I'm just going to say that right here, right now. They were wrong. Right now, this morning, there are people inside WWE who do not know if they still have a job. Hours. 24 hours now, a day before that happened last week, because it happened on a Friday last week, right? It was Black Friday, a dark cloud that was over the WWE's head, right, viewers? Now, that was last Friday. Now we're talking about next Thursday, a week out, a week removed from what we just got and what we saw. The sentencing, the releasing, the pink slips, ladies and gentlemen. But this morning, there are people inside WWE who do not know if they still have a job. In the dirt sheets, the websites, the newsletters, they are not talking about maybe. They are not talking about speculation. They are talking about an active, ongoing purge that has not reached its final body count yet. Okay? And Backlash 2026 is just 9 days away by the time the video gets up, maybe 8 days away. I am going to give you every single piece of information that has come out in the last 24 hours. Who is still at risk? Who could be removed or released from the WWE, even though they just returned, even though they just came back, even though they just signed a contract? Why SmackDown losing an hour changes everything, and why the number that we saw last Friday may not even be the final number when this is all said and done as it concerns the releases in the WWE. Stay with me, guys. This is SeanzViewEnt Entertainment. Nothing here is confirmed. Everything is on the table, and we're going to dive right into this situation because it is escalating, viewers. It is absolutely escalating. First off, viewers, we have to cover this. The fate, the future of SmackDown. There's been a lot of back and forth. There's been a lot of in-between. There's been a lot of confliction. WWE SmackDown is indeed returning to 2 hours this summer. However, this is why we do multiple videos a day, because there's an update, there's a development, there's a switch up. SmackDown returning to 2 hours this summer will switch back to 3 hours in January of 2027. Yes, you heard that right. So this is not going to be one of those things where it's going to be a forever thing, where it's grandfathered in. Just like we thought Monday Night Raw was grandfathered into the USA Network. Well, we all saw how that went. We all saw now how Raw is on Netflix. Now, I know what you came here for. You came here for, well, who's going to be on the chopping block? Who's going to get erased? Who's going to be released? Who's next to go? Now, that's not how I look at it, okay? Because I feel bad. I actually have a heart. I actually have feelings towards these wrestlers, these gals, these girls and gals, these men and women, these males and females who lose their job. Yeah, you can say, well, they got TNA, they got AEW, they got ROH, they got all these indie promotions. That doesn't mean a damn thing. Is it a guarantee? Is it a sure thing that they're going to have a job once they're released from the WWE? Is it a sure thing that they're going to have dinner on their table? Unless they were very, very smart with their money, okay? Unless they were very smart with their money, or they had something on the back burner. Now, I'm hearing word again, this can change, and boy, I hope this is one of those stories that actually does change, because it gets sadder and sadder as it goes on. But according to those in the know, at this time, in addition to the releases that have already happened, well over 10, right? Well over 15 releases in the WWE across all three brands. Even superstars that were actively in storylines, superstars that were actively wrestling that were released from the company. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are receiving word again. This is rumor and speculation, okay? And we do cover rumor and speculation, and if it's not right or wrong, we come back and say, all right, well, this is what's going on. This is the update. This is... Guys, we are receiving word, again, according to rumors and gossip, that Zack Ryder, Rusev, Sheamus could be next because they're injury-prone. Kevin Owens' name is even being thrown out there, thrown into the mix. The fix is in. Again, wrestlers that are getting older, wrestlers that are underutilized. But here's the thing about Zack Ryder and Rusev. They just returned. They just came back from having years and years away from the company. Zack Ryder went on to have an illustrious career. He came back to the WWE, and they're doing absolutely nothing with him. And if they do something with Zack Ryder, he's getting buried. He's getting jobbed out. And then Rusev Day. Rusev, we thought, was going to go on this big push. He was going to go on this collision course, and that's why I'm pinpointing Rusev and Zack Ryder, because as much as the rumor and the gossip and the hearsay about Kevin Owens, and, he's on WWE LFG, and I understand that, but he's not wrestling. He's not an in-ring competitor right now, right? Now, again, viewers, what do you think about a Rusev and a Zack Ryder being released from the WWE? Also, John Cena reacts to Will Cruz WWE debut, references he's big, he's bad, and he'll body slam your dad chant. Also, more names are being confirmed for WWE tryouts. Well, they better get as many wrestlers as they can for tryouts, because, boy, with all the wrestlers that are getting cut and trimmed, and with all the wrestlers that are getting released, the WWE better have some sort of backup plan, some sort of choice, some sort of decision, some sort of transformation, because this is absolutely ridiculous now. And again, I don't want to see a Rusev. I don't want to see a Zack Ryder released from the WWE, even though the WWE seemingly brought them back to be a joke, a jobber, a curtain jerker. Also, we got a controversial rumor on Obafemi. The fact that they have Obafemi coming out, and again, this could change, but rumor and gossip in here say Obafemi's being given this angle, this storyline where he's doing an open challenge. Are the WWE already creatively bankrupt? Do they already not know what to do with Obafemi? And is that why they're giving him these open challenges this soon, this early on? Because they don't know what to do with them? They are directionless as it concerns Obafemi. Is that what is truly going on? I don't know, guys. Your thoughts, your comments, your emotions. This is what we do here on SeanzViewEnt. We bring you in, and we bring it true, old school, for the viewers, the fans, and the subscribers. But I am working on many more blockbuster updates in the next video on CM Punk and WWE Monday Night Raw. We are here to satisfy your taste buds as it concerns all things professional wrestling. Subscribe with more to come.